Ah, one moment. Righty ho. Right. Very good morning. There's two ears here, one like. Yay. Righty ho. So I've done two videos this morning for my other channel, and they were all, well, both of them were roughly 7 minutes long. So I'm gonna redo them. And morning, Vivian. Right. So, wishing you all a wonderful Christmas. And looking at doing something. We shall see tomorrow. But yeah, excited. Now, when I was talking about the Mighty Magpie show, came across something which left me perplexed. Can't do it monthly. Like, you can't pay the monthly subscription. You have to do it all at one go, which is 147 quid. So there's an issue, but we will get through it. And yeah, there's a few other bits and pieces as well. Now, one thing I'm going to say is this. At the beginning of each video on the other channel, Rainy Day Fund, then you're going to have a little video right at the start, financial disclaimer. But that's on the other channel. We got a new. What is the 147 quid? The 147 is a complete doing episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. in a package. And they want it up front. So it is what it is. But who else we got? Kevin, good morning. And Merry Christmas for the big day. As I'm sure everybody is excited. Now, yeah, I have because I live near a farm, I've got a fly, which is annoying. But yeah, it is what it is. So my hope is that on Boxing Day, Newcastle United are away. And my hope is we can get the 3 points. So I don't know who's going to be scoring. I haven't had any thoughts on that. But yeah. Now, hopefully we get 3 points. And we will, if we do get the 3 points, we will leapfrog Manchester United in the Premier League. So yeah, looks like if we can do it, then it's possible top 5. But we have to keep the momentum going. That's the hard part. Now, As what's this one? Scott. Merry Christmas, Midsummer down here in Adelaide. Going to be lovely and warm. Yeah. So yeah, I'll cancel that. Right. So yes, I mean Australia sees in Christmas Day for any of us. So to Scott down under in Adelaide, have a wicked Christmas. In some point, at some point of 2026, I'm going to be coming to Australia. Let you know more nearer the time. What else we got? Dr. Gregory, what are your Christmas plans? Well, you will see. Because I post all the time, so you'll find out. Anyway, the good thing is, New Year is not far away. That's a positive. Yeah. Now, I will be looking between now and New Year at the games and Unity also. That's for building the games. But yeah. So at the moment, we have the two apps, Geordie Nation for Newcastle and Seeking You for Nottingham. And we've got to build those. You know, it's not just about like acquiring office. An office without people is pretty boring. So, yeah. But I'm looking forward to 2026. Looking forward to the challenges. Because every year, that's what we face. We face challenges. It's how we overcome them. Yeah. And yeah, so my hope is for you all, have an absolutely wicked Christmas of 2025. And remember this, just remember this. This is the year everything changes. Yeah. Which is why one of my playlists, Our World Changed in 2025. Whether you noticed it change or not, but it did. Because things have happened this year. Now, we've got 10 people here. Sorry, 9. One's just dropped out and put the kettle on for his own cuppa, or their own cuppa. I've still got mine. But, yeah, one like. Come on, people. How here? Shake a leg. Doesn't cost you now. What we got? Scott, I'm looking forward to 2026. This year has been awful. Had to come back from Hardy. Oh, sorry to hear that, Scott. Sorry to hear that. I will say this. Keep them in your heart. And you'll always remember the good times. Yeah? But so sorry to hear of your loss. In you, I shook my leg, but it didn't add. It didn't add highlight. Now, we've got Mark here as well. Yes, Mark, I am well. and looking forward to what's about to happen, because there's opportunity. Whether you take the opportunity, well, everyone's different, aren't they? Yeah. But that's what is at the core of what I'm doing, opportunity. And things I believe in. You know, if you haven't got belief, what have you got? You know? So yes. The hope is this, that the jobs, they arrive and we grow. We have to grow each year. And yeah, that's the important part, which is at the core, yeah, of each different thing. Like the what I've been working on, the Mighty Magpie Show. Never, ever, ever done a script. That's a challenge, you know, but I wanted to have it witty. And because it's witty, you learn if you wish to learn. Yeah. But yeah, the young magpies being taught by the elders. That's the whole thing of the Mighty Magpie Show. Yeah. Now, yeah. So I'm just looking at projections at this precise moment in time. Projections between now in 2025 and 2030. What we got that what do the magpies learn about life? They also interact as well, and that's the interaction bit. I hope, cross my fingers, it blows your brains, because the interaction bit, that's where the real fun happens. That's what makes part of it unique. Do you know what I'm saying? And that little teaser that I did for you, in the teaser, there was a little couple of, we haven't got two Sir John Hall stands. That's true, you know. So we've rearranged for episode 1 all the stands. Yeah, interact with what? What do you think you interact with? You've got in the show a match day, so you've got supporters coming from different directions, and the star of the show is the young magpies. Yeah, that's who the star of the show is, and what they are going to be taught. And yeah, I just hope that once I've paid the 147 quid, yeah, there's little bits to improve on and little bits to stretch. And that's just one of them. The other stuff is showing you streets of home. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Joshua. Merry Christmas. But yeah. And ow. ooh, ooh. So each thing has a theme. Yeah. And my hope is you like and spread the word. That's all I wanted to do. All I wanted you to do. Spread the word. Yeah. And hopefully 2026 find the person or persons who's going to run Geordie Nation. I can't be in two places at once. Sorry. But yeah. Also, the likes are going up. We've got 3 likes and we've got 9 people here. You know, I was in Baz's through Black and White Eyes last night, and I was in somebody else's as well the other day. And it's really, it astounds me, yeah, to like and share. Can you imagine if they charged you, even if it was like 2 pence, and you know, spreading stuff out? So it's free, yeah. Hit the like, it's free. Now, so there is music for one channel, business ideas, that's another channel. Mighty Magpie Show, it will have teaser. It will have between 10 minutes and try and do like 15 minutes or up to half an hour. Lazarus and Daza, Merry Christmas. Why can't I search for others and seeking you? Surely, well, yes, it is. I'll go behind the scenes and do a bit digging, for finding your friends. Yeah, so I'll sort that out. And like I say, I mean, my goal is having seeking you. If I can get as big as what Facebook or TikTok is, hell, that's a bonus. But yeah, we got to remember at the end of the day is this. Look at the team who stand behind us. That's your clue. Yeah. And yeah, trying to do little bits in the hope that you like it. And my hope for next Christmas, not this, next Christmas is we should have passed 10K subscribers, members. But it's up to you. Yeah. I can only give you my vision. Don't have to take it, but it's still there. Do you know what I mean? So yes. And another thing, this is very important. My Facebook, Paul Gallant 1. Not 1 as in ONE. No, 1. Yeah. You're going to see a post today on different pages. That post is from another fellow YouTuber, Matthew, at Black and White Banter. It's about young kid. So watch out for it on Facebook. Dr. Gregory, can you not get copyrighted for using St. James's Park? And that's Dr. Gregory. What I'll say to you is this, Dr. Gregory. Yeah. The Mighty Magpie Show was always designed one way. Yeah, that was a football stadium in Newcastle upon Tyne. Yeah, where Magpie Birds interact with the crowd and the players. And you're on about copyright, yeah? Well, the finished article is to showcase, shine a bright light on Newcastle United. People wanted to, go down the other road with, oh, sorry, you can't do that because, no, it doesn't work that way. I'm trying to showcase and do something that hasn't been done. Yeah. So that's where I'm coming from. The club own the stadium and the rights to it. Okay. That's fair enough. I'm not sure if the club own the stadium or whether it's Newcastle City Council. I don't know. But I do know this. Years and years ago, some lucky fans, they got the opportunity to have a little bit of St. James's. I was one of them, But yeah, that was back in the day. And the hope is, because of the educational side of the Mighty Magpie Show, it's for everybody. Yeah. So that's that's my stance on it. And really, it's up to you. So yeah. How is Daza? So there's there's multitude of things to happen. These are the first steps. Where we go from the first steps, who knows? But the club turned around and asked me, or send me a message saying they don't want it. They don't want it. Fine. You can only but try. Yeah. So, like I say, this was just an idea which I thought would be epic and put an educational spin on it. Flying around sorting last minute Christmas stuff. Ah, right. Well, this year is a little bit different to normal Christmas time. Why? It's 2025. One of my playlists is Our World Changed, because it did. And because of that, there are now different things you out there can look at. And the hope is those things out there which you can look at grow. If they grow, that's a bonus. Because the more they grow, the more we can help out different good causes. Because you can't spend it all. That would be impossible. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Christmas is a time for family. Yeah. Good about Chris Rea. Oh, what happened there, Dazza? Never. I haven't really been watching like normal TV. Boring. So what happened with Chris? Oh, he's passed away. Wow. Damn. Yeah, he had a number of big hits. Driving Home for Christmas. I think that's got to be one of his biggest. But yeah, thoughts and respect to his family at this time. Because, like I say, yeah. But one thing you've got to realize at the end of the day is this: life's short. It is. And, you know, make every day special. Uh, when he wrote Driving Home for Christmas, he was banned from driving. Well, yeah. But you see, the thing is, that song is wicked, man. Absolutely. But yeah, everybody goes through phases. We will be receiving a Mighty Magpies Christmas special. What I've got to do for the Mighty Magpies is I've got to pay it up front, 147 quid. I can see the terminology. Why? Because when I was building the teaser, I was given instructions saying that the objective was episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. So I can understand why it's turned around and says, right, you've run out of credits, you need to upgrade, and it's going to be a year package. So I can understand that. But I'd have preferred it if it was monthly. But it'd be, easier to chop it into monthly bits. But it is what it is. Yeah. So once I've paid 147, then it gives free reign, and then all of our different episodes were coming at St. James's Park, different angles. So one could be coming down Barrack Road, coming up St. James's Boulevard. You get the drift. So that's what you're going to be in each one. And there's more, because there is this is the hard bit. The interviews. That's the hard bit. Obviously, certain characters, certain dialects, and that's the hard and tricky technical bit. Now, one thing between today, Christmas Eve, and Christmas Eve in 12 months' time, there will be a Christmas special for the Mighty Magpie Show. I can't do it all at the same time. So there will be in 2026. And the hope is that altogether, the 5 channels grow side by side, and then I can stick that into whether it's 71, 72 when you retire. What's this? Merry Christmas. Is that Cillian? Is that how you pronounce it? Cillian 8616. Merry Christmas. But yeah, that's the hope. Also, there's something I've got to do in January. Pardon me. And the hope is this. This is the hope. Ethereum stays kind of where it is right now. As that will be used to unlock the ERC20. So Cillian with a K or Killian. All right. Killian Murphy. Right. Got you. Thank you for coming in anyway. But yes, also there I've looked at doing a demo piece just for this channel. And if it works, I hope you like it. What we got? The Pete. I hope you have a nice Christmas. You too, the Pete. I hope you all get what you want. It is Christmas after all. Yeah. And just remember 2025 and what's happened. Yeah. Joey, morning. So yeah, that's why I did the playlist. Our world changed 2025 because it did. Yeah. We have things now. Well, you know about things now. You didn't last year. And that's important. So yeah. Oh yeah, that was the thing. There's a possibility of a test broadcast. But I'll let you know more later. So the test broadcast will be on Seeking You. And yeah, I'll do another one on Geordie Nation. So you get 2. Okay? But yeah. Now, I thank everybody who has came in today. And what I'd like to see between now and this same day, 12 months' time, I want to see the subscribers jump. I want to go through 2K, through 4K, and keep carrying on. So same with memberships, because you're going to have videos with memberships. And we grow. Yeah. Make sure we all talk to our family before about Seeking You. That's a very good thing because, like I say, it's British. It's not American. It's British. And I want it to be epic. Are you planning to use real interviews? That's it. Put it this way: the interviews is not something you've ever seen before. You know, it's not a typical interview. It's something unique. And that's part of it. There isn't just one unique thing. There's a number of them. Will Dan Byrne talk to me, talk to the birds? The whole team will. But you'll have to watch it. Yeah. The good thing about finding this software was I came across it on YouTube. And I watched it. And I was like, so you can really do that. So now we've got the base model, which is the teaser, episode 1. And it's pushing the envelope to make it stand out. That's what I wanted. It's for the whole family. Everybody. From the old grandpa and grandma, because they're in the show too. Your mum, your dad, and the young magpies. That's the whole premises of it. What made me think of the idea? I went into a big retailer and I says, I've got this idea. And I give them this. This is the easiest way to do it, to show you. Dip your finger. I like the taste of that. And I didn't want to give too much away, which I won't give too much away. All I'll say is there's unique characteristics. And that's what that'll linger with you when you see it, because what happens on screen makes you ask questions. And for your kids, that's coming from the juniors, the junior magpies, because they've got to learn from their parents and the grandparents. That's excellent, Pete. Well, all I'll say to you is this, yeah. This year, 2025, has been tough. Very. But out of that toughness, yeah, we have Seeking You, Geordie Nation, still doing videos, yeah. And the videos have slowed down because it's a work-life balance. Like me sitting in this chair for 8 hours, apart from toilet break, tea, food, same thing, yeah. That's hard. Doing the script, what the young magpies are saying in the show, that's even harder. Never done it. Yeah. So it's a challenge. But it is a challenge as set. Because the idea happened years and years ago. You know? Well, I've always challenged myself from one year to the next. Is that way? If you challenge yourself, what's the reason? I wanted to create. Why? I'm a content creator. Yeah, whether I'm playing guitar, singing, yeah, still doing it, and stopped. Don't overwork yourself next year, says the Pete. This is what I want next year. Exactly. This is what I want. I want, like, Seeking You to have 25 people to share the workload. Those 25 people already have, before they've walked in the building, they already have an AI assistant built in to where they are. So that helps them. And that's something to give assistance, and it's permanent. Yeah, because we all need a little bit of help every now and again. And I have you lot to thank, because you could say I was struggling. And yeah. But yes, next year, the hope is there's people to come in, be assigned a job. They do the job, they get the bonuses. Because the bonuses is unheard of, isn't it? How many of you here in chat get a bonus? Huh? How many? Come on, give me a show of hands. But this is, when you give a bonus, you're giving something back. How much are you having to pay the entire? Nothing. I'm shining a light on our club. Like, the easiest way to explain it is this: gigantic mirror up in orbit, turn the mirror when the sun comes up, and beam the light straight down on St. James's Park. That's it. Yeah. Joey gets a bonus every year. Will there be songs and dancing? There will be songs. Yes. The songs are mine. And in with the songs is a drummer. So it's me playing on guitar, drummer behind. There will be a bass guitarist as well. So it's like using the director's program to bring the band in behind. Yeah. Mark Bowles, I get bonuses in Cold Harsh Cash. Do they really need a Magpie TV show if they're playing in the Champions League? Who was that one? Dr. Gregory. It's there. Excuse me. The fact that there's a teaser out, is the fact that episode 1 ready. Once I paid 147 quid, then episode 1, episode 2, and what I'm going to try and do is 10 minutes and stretch it. Each time, stretch it. And if it works the way the original did, half hour show, where little between 3 and 4 minutes of young Magpie learning. Yeah. Bark. Why don't you make episode 1 free to watch to lure people in to watch more? I haven't said it's going into membership. No. The membership can only be used on here, because the other channels, you're building them from nothing. Yeah. Could you see a full-length film? I don't know. I don't really know. It all depends how each episode gets thumbs up and gets shared. I mean, it could be that one of the other plans from a long time ago also happens. If that does, then yeah. The Mighty Magpie is member only. No, not at the moment. The channel cannot be members only. It has to be public, because once you get over 1,000 people who have liked and subscribed to the Mighty Magpie show, then the other bits like memberships pop up. They're not there right now. I need to renegotiate my car insurance. Can you help? If you've got the NUFC team to appear for free, then you are far greater negotiator than myself. Well, I want in you, when I was thinking the idea, it was to do that. Two separate elements and bring them together. That was the whole idea. And when I asked the Curry's shop, they said it couldn't be done. Now it can. You need to ask NUFC for permission. No. If Newcastle United object when it's got its own channel, then yeah, I'll take the what they're saying. But it's highlighting not just the club, but it's education at the same time. It's got to be a good thing. You posted on this channel. Should you make that public? I don't understand how that helps my car insurance. Well, sorry, it doesn't. One thing I learned about car insurance, and this is ages and ages ago, my car insurance, mine, changed. What changed it? I passed me driving test for buses. That changes you. Are you Catholic, Mr. G? No. An exclusive interview with Mohammed bin Salman. You've got more chance of winning every lottery around planet Earth. Sorry. How much was the insurance on the Mondeo? Oh, £86. And £86.49p, I think it was. So yeah, expensive. But the hope is, how will you interview Dan Burn without permission? I didn't ask permission when I did the teaser. I asked a question, and I gave a few different bits of information that were vital. And in the trailer, the teaser, there's two Sir John Hall. And I was like, well, that needs to be changed. And yeah, but I was excited. I hope you were too. But as Joey is saying, how will you interview without permission? Well, because this is a show, yeah, it's to say, not using his voice pattern or anything like that. Just hear this on-screen character talking and getting a response. Yeah, that's what you'll see, and sometimes the response should have you cracked up with laughter. That's another unique part of the Mighty Magpie Show, where you're gonna laugh. But yeah. Has Dan Byrne agreed to come on the show? No. All I'm doing is this trailer, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, and however many episodes it goes to. Then you either like or it falls on its backside. You remember Eddie the Eagle Edwards, what he used to do? And then do that jump, but without skis. Yeah. So that's where I'm saying, will Eddie Howe appear? Well, who knows? Who really knows? I'm not going to give you all of the bits. Spoil the fun. So you'll have to watch. The more thumbs up and the more shares, then probably the club will turn around and say, I like that. Yeah. That's the hope. If that happens, excellent. And one of the other parts is this: traveling magpies. They've got wings. Yeah. So, yeah. What if the club don't like it? Well, the club don't like it. It's done. You know, if after production is released, Newcastle United turn around and say, well, we don't like that. What don't you like? And I'll change it. That's the whole rule of the platform it's being created on. Being the director of what happens on screen. I ain't never done that before. Yeah. Anadin Extra. What's the rumor about being? Anadin Extra. Do me a favor. Retract your comment because it's stupid. Really. Honestly. So you got that's it. Lovely. Look at it this way, right? Yeah, people can try. That's all it is. Try. Yeah. I'm showing you what's there. what's coming. Yeah. Now, the hope is with the Mighty Magpie Show and other things, you like it. If you like it, you share it. Yeah. Yeah. A rumor is like rumor is a bit like a fart in the wind. Doesn't smell nice to begin with, but in the wind, it's gone. Yeah. Why? Hang on. Why is Eddie the Eagle in the show? In you, he's not. The reference to Eddie the Eagle Edwards was this: go down the slope with his skis on, go off the ramp, and like I said, it's the fall. If Newcastle United don't like the show, I'll ask them, how can I improve it? Yeah. Is it a show about birds? They're the main character. Yeah. Right, got you. Well, do you know the thing is, right? Many people years and years ago turned round and says, "Oh, but you're just a bus driver." I went, "Yeah." Do you arrive at your destination safe and sound? I said, "Yeah, you're always very chatty. That's how it should be. You don't want to get on a bus where someone's being grumpy. Spoils your day, man." But yeah, steering wheel attendant. Yeah. Now, Paul, on the buses, did you ever inspect? No. The closest I got to being an inspector, a job vacancy occurred. I put my name forward, but because I wasn't already office staff, white shirt, didn't get it. Applied for promotion more times than I've got fingers on one hand. Didn't get it. Yeah. A lot of people did the same thing. I mean, there is pictures of it. I think there's pictures on Facebook. But yeah, didn't get the job. Yeah, the ticket inspectors do get paid more. Same as white shirts get paid more. Because you're management. But yeah. So enjoy Christmas. Enjoy the episodes when they come out. They're coming out on the other channel, which means that they're free for everybody to watch. Yeah. If you like, then give this channel your likes. Merry Christmas, Trivial. Tell your family about the Mad Magpies. They already know. The Mighty Magpie Show is the other channel. And yeah, there's 5 channels in total, and 5 channels during 2026 will hopefully grow. And if they grow, Brilliant. That's my pension pot for my retirement. Claim to 1,000, get paid. Yeah. So what do my family say about the ideas? Crazy. There you go. What's the other channel? I'm sure I just said that. Yeah, I did. Family know best. Well, so that's it. Right. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas Eve, wherever you are. Be safe. And when I've paid the 147 quid, then we get to see episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See how many episodes we can get out of series 1. Yeah. If we can make 10 or more, I'll know that you like it. So yeah. But I'm gonna have to love yous all and leave yous all. But yeah. Just remember, at the end of the day, it all comes from here. Everything. So you have a very Merry Christmas. And Bok Bok says 10 seasons and a movie. It is possible with this software. It is. However, the price difference from the first, second, and third options is 166 a month times 12. I think it's I'm sure it's about 166, and that gives you 20 or more thousand credits. But yeah, Christmas is a very special time. Really, it is. And the whole core to the Mighty Magpie show is it's not just for the adults who are singing at St. James's Park. No. Because as you've seen already, there's little ones sitting on the shoulder. Yeah? It's a celebration. Coming together. That's what the core is all about. When we go to St. James's Park and we'll get the chance to wave the flag, your heart's racing. Yeah? So, yeah. What's this one? Another Paul Gallen challenge. There's an easy way around that. Your picture. There's 5 different pictures. Each one. The one for the videos I did earlier, the rainy day fund, have to be reshot because I have to do a little alteration. Yeah. Do you wave the flag? No. When I'm in St. James's Park, I have waved the flag on 6 occasions. Yeah. Can't help yourself. What can I say? But, yeah. So you know what's coming. You do know what's coming. And what I'll say to you all is this. I'm going to drop little links in videos, like Facebook page for something. Okay? Look at it, explore. Are you in the crowd? Well, you never know. Anyway, thank you all, and see you on the next live. And be good. Can we pay to be in the crowd? Well, I always said to you all, I wanted to see your picture. So you work it out. Yeah? I throw that into your court. You should get the magpies to poo on the weird. No. Could be a good members perk. Yeah. Very true. If you want included, then share the video. See if other people want. Anything's possible. Yeah? So, thank you all, and catch you on the next YouTube Live.